Have you ever asked yourself, why are we so accustomed to drinking milk? It's a white liquid that comes from a 1,000-pound mammal that moves, has four stomachs. Well, I don't really have the answer to that question, but what I do know is that we should stop drinking milk. Milk is a product produced by cows, just like most mammals produce milk, like our mothers produced milk for us when we were little. But we're not baby cows, and we're actually hurting ourselves by drinking this white fluid. The first thing you'd ask if you're not drinking milk is, well, what happens to our bones? Isn't milk good for our bones? Well, the theory that milk is good for our bones and our bodies is a myth. According to Colin Campbell, professor of nutrition biochemistry at Cornell University, concluded that milk actually deprives our bones of calcium. Because milk is an animal product, it produces acid in our bodies. And in order for that acid to be denatured and our bodies to cope with that acid, it needs more calcium. And that calcium is coming from our muscles, our bones, and it's actually, according to him, making fracture rates higher in those who drink more milk, and it's actually hurting us more than it's helping our bones. Milk is actually not just hurting our bones, but it's helping hurt ourselves, our whole body. According to USDA data, 1 cup of milk contains 20% of our recommended daily intake of saturated fats. If you have the recommended 3 cups of milk per day, you're already having 60% of your saturated fat intake per day. And that's not including all of the food that you're going to eat the whole day. And by having high saturated fats, that leads to weight gain, that leads to high cholesterol, it leads to diabetes, arthritis, and the list just keeps going on. Maybe dairy is that one thing you need in order to feel a little bit better, to lower your cholesterol, or maybe to get better results at the gym. By drinking milk, we are also contributing to climate change and the pollution of our environment. One single cow produces 120 pounds of waste. Not in its lifetime, not in a week, in one day. And by consuming dairy products and milk, we are helping drive those dairy companies to create more milk products and make more waste for our earth and our environment. According to Georgina Gustan, a climate change journalist, if you remove 1 liter of milk per person, you're removing 1,500 grams of CO2. For every liter that you don't buy at the grocery store, you are getting rid of 1,500 grams of CO2. Personally, I have replaced my milk intake with almond milk. It tastes great. It's made of plants. It has no saturated fats. It's healthier, and it does not produce any acid of what I know of. I used to drink a lot of milk, and I used to have severe allergies. But when I've switched to almond milk, I feel that those allergies have actually gone away. Cow milk does not belong in our diets. It does us harm to our health and to our environment. And by taking milk out of our diets, we're helping ourselves, our health, and we're helping our environment and our planet become a better place.